Sweet dreams, everyone. Yeah, we're gonna be finishing Shovel Knight today. I've decided. Might be a shorter stream actually, because, well, we don't have that much of the game left. But we'll see. Also, I've changed up drawing function a bit. So that... Wait, why is it... I didn't think that copy would track me. That is so weird. I'm here twice now. Damn. Anyways. I wanted to give myself a bit of a shitty crown to go along with us playing King of Cards today. I need to change that. That is so weird. There, that should be good enough. This is part of the reason I haven't made that video yet. Crown's a bit low. Can I just... Yeah, sure, that works. Okay. Where were we in this game? I think we just defeated the second king. Yeah, might as well fight the evil man again. I forgot everything about how this controls after playing Dance Attack. I only know Dance Attack now. Where's my button to do 5 trillion tricks? Don't think I can beat this guy easily. Why is Percy here? I don't want him here. Oh god, this fight is a lot of things going on, eh? No problem for me though, because I am broken. Nor that my crown has a hole left. I didn't see. Amazing. We win these. Should be the last world, right? Ice, auto-scrolling, or aerial combat? Let's go with auto-scrolling. Ooh. Fancy mechanics. So fancy, and I'm so good at this video game. Just getting crushed instantly. What is this, my hopes and dreams? Avoided most of this video game, so I wonder how much it will actually force me to do. How do I get up there? Oh, well, that's easy. What kind of specials did we have again? Damage reflect, healing, and that's kinda it. Oh. Okay, we need to get this. run as much as it will go, and then can get the alternate exit. Very SNES kind of music. For this game, we're gonna be done with Shovel Knight. That's wild, honestly. Didn't I, yes. I can cry to regain some health. And there is the auto-scrolling I feared. I know what kind of games Tinker Knight makes you play. It's always auto-scrolling with that guy. There's never anything else. That did not feel like it was my fault. Many things are my fault, but that wasn't. Video games hate me. Understandable, to be honest. Oh, should be able to go right back in. That's why I get crushed. The rats away. And we're back. The joystick of my controller is still acting kinda weird. Whenever I try to press up, it does not let me. It's really annoying when the game wants you to platform on a ladder. I need to use the control pad instead, D-pad. Okay, we got any more of that scroll speed? Maybe? Just a tad? Not that I want to ask for too much. You're clearly busy keeping me here. There we go. Always with the alt exit. Gyro Foundry. How does this work? Hey, are you robot? I do not know why this man is robot. I will continue as usual. Just see the regular way this level is supposed to go. To the 2 steps we made down this path. This guy. Come on. There we go. Lots of money. Poor rat. The rats were our loyal servants. Why do others have rats working for them? Why do I jump into the abyss of my soul? Video game. Game net videos. There. It was always that easy. Just have to not play incredibly badly. Which is why it was always this difficult. There we go. It's the last medal on this stage. Can I punch this in, or what just came on for me? Yeah. And not jump into the abyss, maybe. Still working out that part. Spoil. The weird chameleon? No. It's not a chameleon, is it? What is that? Lizard thing. The rat got me. What can I say? Rat's too strong? Sometimes you try to win, but there's a rat. Small rat, not even a big one. Giant one that makes all of the rules. It's the small one that makes some of them. It's not from Germa. Never watched Germa. I like to treat him more like a cryptid creature where I just believe everything anyone online. I like to treat him more like a cryptid creature where I just believe everything anyone on the internet says about them. Someone goes, Germa to me is like one of those weird creatures people would talk about seeing in Victorian times. I go, yeah. Yeah, I think that's now in creatures people would talk about seeing in Victorian times. I go, yeah. Yeah, I think that's now incorporated into my view of the man. That's the only logical way to handle it. Crack of Jousters. Who wants to play Jousters? Wow, can you imagine? We're not in this card game to play the card game. We're not in this card game to play the card game. That's what losers. And people who can, like, count past the number 2. We've got the gear guys again. And that robot thing that was on the other stage. What do you do? Why are you here? Could act intelligently, but whatever I'm doing now is fine too. Come on, I'm not able to time it. Okay, come on, I'm not able to time it. Okay. A better world I could have been able to. A better me. Someone who can do timing. Someone who would probably be busy right now playing like Polidori. Did I have some kind of... Do I have some kind of recovery thing? No. Don't think so. At least not among the thingies I have with me. The relics. The relics. Alright, I can do a roll now. And roll right into the abyss instead of jumping. So undignified. That time I landed that jump. Hello, Outer Space Rabbit. That's quite the username. Treasure here. There we go. Yeah, so Twitch does get people sometimes, huh? Ban the most common bot phrase now. So at least that shouldn't happen again. Let's cry a bit. Not worth getting that one. This one. I forgot how you get relics first. Degree of birding, sorry. Already have one of those. All of the medals gone. Dang. Or does this have more than 3 forms? I don't think I checked. It's all electricity here. I think after the third time of running into the same thing, I would like dodge it or consider changing my approach just a little. But no. Why would I do that? Works out perfectly after all. I don't know, they want me to do what timing? Horrible. And there we go. Oh yeah, that's a real level. King Knight, good thing you're here. We were just looking out the window. That's a lot of birds. Oh, hold me, honey. I'm safe in my arms, dear. I want you to. The sky is thick with birds. I've never seen them in a fancy like this. Birds coalesce as we approach the final Joseph stretch. Ominous. Indeed, it is. Still be careful, King Knight. Come too far to lose our champion. The champion of justice that has not played a game of justice in like half of the game. Ooh. Oh. Give me this. That sounds cool. No, the color was better before. Dashing upwards seems like it would break every part of this game. What do you have? Address. Yeah, give me the gold absorbing thing, sure. Yippee. Portrait is not done. I don't have more gold. I am sorry. I'm not gonna play Justice with you. Oh yeah, you're only here for Justice, dear. Everyone only wants to play Justice for some... Oh yeah, you're only here for Justice, dear. Everyone only wants to play Justice for some reason. Looks like that's what this video game's about. Games. Tinker Knight battle? Sure, let's go. Ah, who are you? Are you friend or foe? Ah, I'm just passing through this abandoned house. Are you a ghost? I've seen so many ghosts lately. I know ghosts, but I am a fool. Tried to make meth from brass and tin. This time I went too far. Now they have a mind of their own. I thought they would fight for me, but in the end I hide here. You here to take them? No, I can't let you use them. Leave them. So, you are the one to start the AI apocalypse. Can't let you do that. Sorry, Tinker Knight. I also can't hit you, apparently. Outsmarted by this NPC. Am I still somewhere on the screen? There we are. Come on. Hopefully this one doesn't have a second phase like every other encounter with him. Ah, of course. Can't let me have nice things, eh? Where did you get that into this abandoned house that we're in right now? Can you explain yourself, Tinker Knight? Don't think you will. Do think. It should not have jumped into the abyss, though. Probably. And back to the first. Okay. Started the second phase at least. That's nice. Did I not have enough money for the game to spawn anything in, or... where am I on the screen? Down there. Color of this new code blends in way too well with this level specifically. Come on, I was mid-bashing. Come on, game. Just let me cry a bit. It's most of what I do. Couldn't move there. That's not cool. Going back in? Not like we have anything better to do. Except, you know, playing a card game or something. But who would do that? Okay, so the game does make moving sometimes hard due to the auto-scrolling of this segment. Got it. Like that. Put me up there. Up let me in there. Don't let me perish again. Just pay attention to down here at all times too. Oh, that would be high. I am not good at this, am I? Back in we go. I can win this. Just need to bash my head against this wall a couple more times. Yeah, I'm on the drill. The second phase starts when they start shooting out those rockets. That's when I lose my tempo. Didn't need to get hit there. Maybe I did need to get hit there actually. Sometimes it is what it is, eh? Once more, not in the rest state. I might almost surmise that I'm almost dead. Using that smartly could actually win me a battle here. Using it dumbly could lose it. Nice one. Let's go to the actual battle instead. Okay, oh, you're blocking the way and we have to go for one last time. Whatever works for you, man. Whatever works for you. I am so good at video games. Incredible, you know. No one else can do it quite like me. Please let me leave, Tinker Knight, I'm begging. I don't want to do this, I just want out of here. Stop with your completely predictable attacks that for some reason I still run into every time. There. There we go. Still perishing. There we go. If you don't let me out, I'm just gonna fight my way through it, buddy. That's how this goes. What do you think was gonna happen? Is there anything here? It's just called Fancy Shop. Doesn't look like a shop to me. Oh, it's Hatman. Of course it would be him. Oh, a gold-clad guest with platinum pancake. How lovely. Welcome to my fancy shop. Sell only the fanciest fashions. Clearly you're in the right place. Look at that hat, it is positively regal. This is a crown, not a hat. Do you know what that makes me? Delightfully modest. Ha! A peek at my noblest ways, may I? So this is just a shop for if you have finished the game and you are out of things. Amazing. Well, let's go into the Reign or Decadence. I have to choose. Let me guess, let's do... Ooh. Okay, I wouldn't have guessed teleportation actually. Assume I can only enter while spinning though. Yep. I think so. So that's how easy I can enter an early drag. Got it. Here, shrimp from here. It's trying to hit the gold. The gold. Why is that thing on the left there? That looks weird. Okay. Two probably always gonna be on the same screen together. That didn't quite feel like it was my fault. Like it was, but it didn't quite feel like it. Isn't that what matters more? Every game shouldn't be pander to what I feel is just. Don't you think so? This is how we can save video game. There. Why am I like this? There we go. People non-birth that I hate. Why is it back? Why are there 3 of them now? That's 3 lizards too many. Every lizard is lizard too many. Guess we're gonna learn everything about the in and outs of this specific level. I keep messing up every 2 meters. I really dashed over that entire platform, hey. Cool. Why the game gotta frustrate me. I specifically chose this path to not have to deal with air stuff. Guess it's all about the birder stuff. In the birder world. About hard playing birds. Not those birds. There. There. Of course, here is the checkpoint. There we go. That's new. Don't know this creature. too high up to comfortably fight. I am goated with the sauce. Oh god, that's auto-scrolling. I am goated with the sauce. Oh god, that's auto-scrolling. Yeah, I did sign up for this part, Jika. That is certainly one of the parts of the level of all time. That is certainly one of the parts of the level of all time. Oh yeah, I need to bump into something before I can. Forgot for a second. Please just stop bothering me. Dragon thing. I'm over you. I'm so over you. Right. Yeah. That one simple trick, I was able to lose more money to gain less. Damn I. The AI industry. There. Let's not do that again. Let's instead attempt to survive. There. Now I can. And there we go. It's that easy. Flying machine. I still have to go to the flying machine, of course. Why is this guy? Body of yours is absurd. Give me all the money. All the everything else. There we go. Directly into the abyss, just as planned. Now I got two of them on the screen. Yeah. Now let's not repeat our mistakes. Make fresh new ones instead. There's so many fun mistakes to make. No need to do the same thing over and over again. Why are you the way that you are? There. Stop being the way that you are. Don't like you the way you are, you need to change. That room looks too simple. Well, that's everything I want here, really, so... all of this before the first... yeah. There we go. Oh, still in winter time. Oh. Thought that would have only been the last June, but I guess we're still going. Thought that would have only been the last June, but I guess we're still going. Just let me on the ladder. Oh, there's an alternative path. I can make it. Obviously I can. Oh, money. And nothing else. Well, the metal, I guess. And nothing else. Well, the metal, I guess. But I forgot what those are used for, so... really, it's nothing. Put this man's police spawn. There we go. Ouch! That one hurt. Oh. Can't win them all. Almost jumped right into it there. Right into that spike pit. Yeah, Dragon Man, we don't care. Dragon Man, however, is dangerous. No! I didn't hit the button fast enough, Prospera. There's always a higher chance that I am wrong than that the game was wrong. Wait, no, I'm perfect. Game's wrong. Can only have been the game. Oh. Dude, how do you even still have rendering distance? That's ridiculous. There we go. Just use some BS. And that's how you win. Could go for the money, or I could survive. I don't want a real possibility. I was about to say, there's no way there's not an enemy coming right for me. That should not have. say work, but dude, work? What if I did the same stupid thing again? Can we do it that time? Yeah, shame. Couldn't hit the 3 plus 3. Sometimes that's how life goes, eh? Well, this man's dangerous. Everything here is dangerous. Oh. Whew. The haters said I couldn't do it, but I honestly thought they kinda had a point. The haters said I couldn't do it, but I honestly thought they kinda had a point. Oh. Spectre Knight again. Time flows ever on, Spectre Knight. It's a grand game proceeding as planned. Contenders defeated 2 justice judges, and have travelled as one, headed to the Murder Bluffs. Ha ha, splendid. Soon everyone will be brought together. Feared ours would be a protracted struggle. The Justice Crown turned out to be at a right angle. What fools, ha ha. Is something wrong, Spectre Knight? Is that code making you uncomfortable? Toy with me no longer. Enough of this tension. Don't be obtuse, ghost. Straight up from the path. Come now, it's time up and left. Yes, I tire of this foolishness. Leave the Reaper to his task. Soon enough we shall reveal our hand. Hey yo, what's that all about? My leader's power is growing unfathomably strong. If I were you, I'd show us both more reverence. My power has grown as well. Unlike you and your fetid frame, I live alone. Arrogant fool, you will soon learn your place. I am not learning my place. Can't just regain an entire health bar. That's mean and you know it. Oh no, Spark. Like I'm using my eyes for anything except crying anyways. That felt a bit weird. Anyways, we got him. Easy. Enough! The final king lies just ahead. But know this, soon the house of cards will collapse. Choose your allies wisely. You can still find what you seek. Oh, my mom's dating the king, so I guess technically Let's go to the airship. Kingbird is land. Yep, I have your stuff. Hi there, Yeda. Yeah, I have an amazing crown. It's totally real. The holes that you can sometimes see when I move too far are all because, you know, it's an old crown. Like the best ones are. No, I will not play against you. We are not playing the card game in this game. Good evening to you too, and have safe travels. It's not gonna be a long stream anyways. Oh, by the way, I checked the YouTube thing you mentioned last time about how I had... Oh, by the way, I checked the YouTube thing you mentioned last time about how I had the 1 second weird backwards, and it's in the VOD too, but it's not in my OBS video. So, in other words, I have no idea what YouTube was doing. I assume, gotta be some kind of connection error? I don't know. Am I just gonna try to destroy the entire castle this time? Or just go underground? Okay, that works too. Would let us in, you know? King Burger. More like King Burger. Americans when you try to tell them to imagine a monarchy. That was exactly planned. Yep, all to get those things. I am brilliant. Platforms and stuff. Stage gimmick du jour. Don't think I'm very fond of that one. What are you doing, man? What even was that guy's plan? Where is their answer to making new enemies for King Knight? Just what if previous enemy but fat? Is that all they could think of anymore at this point? It's a strange amount of birders in this castle of the King of Birders. I think that must be because of hacking. Amazing. My skills frighten and confuse me too. It's not just everyone else. Like that? Absolutely frightening. Also, this is a rare Saturday stream just because I'm gonna be not here tomorrow. I have to touch grass actually. Well, I have to. I'm meeting with friends for barbecue. Horrible, horrible fate, I know. I also want to go to the beach afterwards, but I don't think I'm gonna go to the beach with them. I'm not a fan of the beach, aside from the beach that you're seeing in my intro and outro, of course. That's different. Because you know, when I go to the beach, it's like You know that meme with the gingerbread man in the gingerbread house? Is he made out of house, or is the house made out of him? He does not know, so he screams. That's me at the beach. Not the most pleasant location. Why do they have dragons here? Yeah, they always need to have dragons. Horrible. I think blackbirds in this are a bit unusual. That one, and check here. Here we go. And there's something. It's just money. It's always just money and a ticket that I can't use. And there we go. Bit further, bit further. I wonder how long this level's gonna be. Not too long, I'd assume. Just because it's another boss level, so the final checkpoint's gonna be right in front of the boss. And there's only 2 checkpoints, so it's not a lot of room to put other things. Just stop being a dragon. Thank you. Sometimes all you gotta do is ask nicely. Not most of the time. Most of the time you gotta use violence. Sometimes asking nicely can be a bit of a gateway to violence. What took you so long, King Knight? Been expecting you. You're every bit as flashy as I've heard. How did you know my name precedes me, I see. Excellent. And you must be... That's right, it is I, final justice judge, Lord and High Ruler of the Bird of Loves. King Birder, King Bird. Oh, that was his name. Where shall we all sit? Sit? You need only kneel before your new master. King Birder, prepare for an eternity of servitude. I don't think most birds can throw lasers around, but I don't go outside much, so I'm not exactly 100% sure of that. Oh, he uses the move that the Queen uses if you fight her. Queen? I mean the Enchantress, of course. So it is supposed to be a prequel, so I wonder if there's gonna be some like weird time stuff. I'm not winning this. Maybe I am winning this. Okay, never mind. Oh, there's definitely gonna be more. Like font and thing, it's a fake, a decoy. King Birder was merely an enchanted birder, but then, who is the final justice judge? Ha ha ha! My poor feathered puppet. Oh well, the ruse was great fun while it lasted. King Birder was a deception? What's the meaning of this? Who are you, witch? You may all pledge your loyalty now, for it is none other than I, the Enchantress. The Justice Crown was a contest of my own devising. Wanted the kings, the justice judges, lured into one place, ready to be controlled. No, treachery! While the world obsesses over a silly card game, I've been amassing an invincible order of knights. A rogue recruiting evil knights in our own kingdom's disastrous. It's going to control your minds, but the Justice Crown has already afforded my plans ample time. Can't you see? I've already won. Soon you'll feel the might of a true tyrant. Toodaloo, imbeciles. Must return at one others. What will become of our kingdoms? Strange dream. Oh, and your friends are here. Are they the ones to rescue me? Pomatious pufferfish. The bird can still talk. Wait, are they talking about me? Can they hear me? The enchantress gave me a voice. Plus her voice before. Now I have my own voice, and I follow her plans. Maybe I can help? King Knight, this bird has endured great hardship for his knowledge. Please listen to him. Hop on my back, friend. I'll tell you all I know about the enchantress. Perhaps, with luck, we'll prevail. Don't think that's how it... Yeah, that's how it works, okay. So, the innocent King Bird shared his kingly misgivings about the enchantress' evil speed. King Knight failed to grasp the gravity of the situation. Of course he did. You're back. Our kobolds just told us the awful news. It's all true. The Justice Crown is a sham. The enchantress distracted us all. Wait, dude. Everyone, settle down. Your attention, please. Hope is not yet lost. The enchantress fooled us all, but unfortunately for her, she also brought us all together. Settle down. Your attention, please. Hope is not yet lost. The enchantress fooled us all, but unfortunately for her, she also brought us all together. Captain is right. We must unify and fight for what we cherish. My kingdom, my griffers. My friends at the Tropical Pound and our majestic king. For birders and all those without a voice, I may have destroyed, but your angle is true. It's been quite a journey, but our goal is now clear. Can't let the enchantress win. Now who's with me? I is close to the Tower of Fate ahead. This is it, King Knight. We're all depending on you. Sure. You can rely on me. No more upgrades, damn. You're working. You are not a store or anything useful. I haven't really used that ability. This one would be way more useful. So let's go with the pinkish armor, I guess. Sometimes it's what you gotta do. And jump to our demise again. I love how the reindeer stands up to say hi. And here we are. The Tower of Fate. Hear ye, hear ye. Drew like a dark, amped up version of the normal enemies. Just to look into my twisted mind. And then I gave them explosives. Just to look into my explosive mind. Okay, so this level will just be darkness. Got it. I don't need to see anyways. Okay, never mind. Goodbye, darkness. Fire that goes out when you dash into it. Yeah, that seems logical. That's probably how fire would react if I dashed into it. I think so. Now in between, here, get this, just watch out for that guy. That shouldn't have worked. I shouldn't have survived that. And there we go. Oh god. This does not seem great. Overestimated my reach. Dang it. And back to here. Grrr. It's probably an alternate exit to this level again. And there always are. But I've probably also already missed it, given how early they were in other levels. Oh no. Don't try the same stupid way again. Find a new stupid way. Oh. Oh. There we go. Don't know what those medals are for, but I'm sure they're good. Sure, there's some other place I can buy relics that I just ignored so far. Is that the end? Oh. Thank you, rats. Gonna get over there, and there we go. Yep, there's gotta be an alternate ending here. We'll see if I can find it. It was not in there. It wasn't. Not there. Not at that specific spot. Just in case you were curious. Not there either. And now I have to cry for the rat. Died to save us. Truly the best of us all. Only some of us were as brave as that singular rat. Then there wouldn't even be a contest here. Everyone would just be kings and queens. Sadly, not everyone can be like the rat. You serious, game? That's some BS hiding method. Can't tell me that's allowed. And there's lots of the samurai guys here. Bouncy man. Okay, now how do I get up there? There. That's the secret ending. Secret ending, well, the alternate path, I guess. Tower of Justice. Away from here. This is no place for some like us. That's not where one should be. Thought I would get something cool for unlocking an alternate path, but no. It's the game trying to make me play the game. What horrid fate. Why should it befall one such as I? Let me cry. Oh, I've got an extra one. Claw weapons. That wasn't in the base game. These are new. Don't think there's gonna be an alternate path here. Those creatures look like they're in pain. Don't think that's what should be coming out of your butt. Do like a dark effed up version of the Dragon Knights that were introduced like 2 levels ago. Just to look into my dragon blind or something. Dragon these blind or something. Dragon these. Why don't the rats save me now? Rat. Rats, why? Rats Doko. Just because they only saved me. Wait, why did they save me there? Just because they only saved me. Wait, why did they save me there? Okay, never mind. I thought I was funny by complaining, but now I'm actually upset. Rats, what the... Do you hate me? You know you legally have to tell me if you hate me. Pretty sure that's somewhere in the standard rat employment contract that they're all under. Maybe I should stop worrying and stop falling for the same lava trap over and over again. Should at least consider it. I mean, there's a perfectly good dragon here to die to instead. I'm thinking about on YouTube re-uploading the OBS thing to have a version that's actually watchable. Because now if someone goes into the playlist, they will see that botched stream and be like, what the hell? This idiot can't do anything. And that's true, but this one time it was probably not my fault. I at least didn't have the issue when watching other streams later, so I have no clue what that was. I was gonna call the ice mechanic we're having here a new mechanic, but it's probably not. It's just that I have successfully avoided the ice levels. Why did that guy drop a bomb? Yeah, I think I'll re-upload the VOD. Also cleaned up my playlists for once. Yeah, I never thought that Sandra Obscura, who spends 90% of her streams talking about Hololive or something, would watch other people's streams. Great betrayal, to be honest. What is this new mechanic? Really just be doing anything now. Just because it's the last couple levels, you can't add the entire mechanics of Portal into your 2D platform. Well, evidently you can, but I don't know if you should. What's the move here? There. Hmm. There we go. Okay, now it's smooth. Ah, don't worry. If I am bothered by it, I will say something. It's not like you're distracting chat from all the topics that are going on, because there are none. There is no chat. Why did I do that? Why am I the way that I am? I mean, in the end, since I am a very hobby streamer, it's just understandable to also mention others. Also, I wanted to say thank you again for the Rhea sub. Please never feel pressured to do anything like that, but I appreciate it. For the Rhea sub. Please never feel pressured to do anything like that, but I appreciate it. I will still watch on YouTube because I am... that's the way I am. Also, I will be gone sometime next week for about a week. And by gone, I just mean no more streams, since I'm visiting some family. Their internet is probably better, but I'm not bringing my streamer mic. Okay, I need to actually lock in for a second here. I'm not good enough to do all of this while yet. Oh, they have fire on top of their heads. Okay, I see now. I see. Let me get the apple. And then take damage, so it wasn't worth it. They call me strategy. It's not even a complete name, I don't know why they do that. Kinda weird if I'm being honest. Okay, maybe I should at least try planning out what I'm actually doing there. Ah, okay, that's fair. I just remembered that you had gifted me a sub once before. Okay, so there I want to go up there. There. Remember you gifted me a sub while I was over on YouTube once? Also, Rhea has a ton of good emotes. It's not a surprise, given that having good streaming related stuff is a good part of her appeal. noticed why I'm here. How do I get... Also, that's really nice of you to in general. I saw that you had a lot of gifted subs in Rhea's channel, I think. She deserves it. She works very hard. Ah, fair. Don't worry about all my secrets. But what about the thousands of other chatters that are definitely real and definitely here at this very moment in time? It did ban the streamer bot thing, so at least that shouldn't be something I need to worry about anymore. Well, trying all of this with only one checkpoint is wild. Doing all of this with only no checkpoints as well. No, it could be the moment to spill all my secrets, but it could also be the moment I actually play the video game. That I am theoretically here for. How do I... that? And here should be the... Go for it again, Lord. 7-year record holder. I prefer YouTube because the VODs are easier. I think Twitch has changed some stuff with VODs over the years, but I remember back in the day that their video player was, like, horrible. Point, 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 point. I don't have any tears left. Please let this be the end of the level. I beg of you. Oh god, it is. Oh. Jesus. That was... it wasn't the final level? Whoever would have guessed. How will we enter this one this time? Oh, you're just ramming? That's one method of getting in. Be careful not to cut yourself on any glass. Is stained glass particularly... how does it work? I don't actually know. Is it particularly hard, or is it standard? Well, it's this BS. And down we go. In style. Oh god. Is that the intended path, or is it? Thinking that this might be the optional path. Thank you, rats. definitely did, let's say, my best there. It's weird that these things don't disappear when you're landing on them or the spin jump. So counterintuitive to everything the spin jump does in this game. And back here. And back to this. Riveting gameplay. Incredible. How does she do it? Hacking. Always. Nothing else could make me this skilled at video game. Not video games, just video game. Only this one. Yep, that's the intended way of getting around there. 100%. I'm certain. I was in charge of dreams, and it was split with my brother. And I was only part of it for 100 years, give or take. King Knight, it's impressive you've come this far. I apologize. Underestimated you. There she is. Follow me this way. Why would you all come here? You've brought your jesters as well. You know, you don't need them. You're the most important one here. Preposterous. We stand together as kingdoms and people, as it should be. Our boots run deep in the waters, and our friendship has hatched and blossomed to respect. Now that I have my own voice, hear me clearly. I'm no king, but our flock flies in formation. Now that bravery and... Now that I have my own voice, hear me clearly. I'm no king, but our flock flies in formation. Now that bravery and our conviction lies fear and uncertainty. Who among you is ready to meet their demise? Strike true, King Knight. All of our hopes lie with you. Yep, only me. With my great use of powers, I can land not a single hit. Oh god, it's this BS again. It's... You know, I might be very powerful and a creation by the gods, TM themselves, but even I cannot make Deutsche Bahn arrive on time. Some things are beyond my power. Dreading I will have to travel to meet family soon, and I already know the connections are gonna be difficult. Because the main route is, as per usual, blocked, so I have to take an alternate one that takes like hours of time more, because obviously. Germany. Yeah, it's always the ones you need to catch are in time, and the one you're on is hours late. I was out with friends last weekend, and when we were taking the train back, we had a woman there that needed to catch a connection. And our train was standing, and it had been standing for like half an hour or so. She was like, oh, I need to catch this connection. If I get on my e-bike now, I might get there in time. And she ended up leaving the train, going on her bike, and like 5 minutes afterwards, our train continued. We joked about how we sacrificed her to be able to continue our journey. Anyways, you're doing it, son. She's hanging by a thread. Our champion prevails. We're rooting for your king knight. These are the so-called leaders of the kingdom. Ha! The king acts, not huddles behind a champion. Shun these cowards, King Knight. Cast them off. You are the true king. Let's twist these false monarchs into something more useful, huh? Long live the kings. Ho ho! That's not even a truffle king, that's just some guy. 1 minute. Oh god. That sounds fun. Oh god. We are fighting Nintendo's standard hand boss. No, Nintendo standard hand boss, leave me alone. What does he have in his hands? Is that just energy? Is it normal for a king to just let spiky balls fall on their face? I mean, you do you. Oh god, no, not Texas. So this works though. Can't spin on him though. Nope. Seems to be impossible. Only bouncing one with the warrior shoulder bash. And then doing it again. Yes, I'm doing absolutely excellent. Nah, I like to joke about how I'm bad at video games, but I think I'm pretty okay. Which is probably actually a negative point. Talked about this before, but I feel like for streaming it's more entertaining if the streamer is either really bad or like really good. And I'm in the middle where I'm like okay at most things I play. Not right now though. Right now I'm playing like absolute dog water. Can actually use strategy instead of just bashing my shoulders against him, but you know, that's kind of what my character would do. King Knight would not be using strategy. King Knight doesn't know what a strategy is. Boing, boing. Okay, now I'm just a bit confused by things. I can use summon Truffles. You don't have the Truffle King. You just got like some guy. Grr. Okay, you enjoy that, but think about it. How many others here do you see? think I give an accurate representation of how people would play these kind of games. Can you stop moving your hitbox, dude? Seriously. Asshole move. Good. I feel like I still need to find a bit of my niche for what people would actually want to watch. It's done the best so far. If I wanted to check numbers, is probably like the HoloLive things, which is understandable. The HoloLive video games. I want to play more of them. It's just not a lot of them. I'm really hyped for when the new HoloCure update comes out. Played that game a lot. Doesn't mean I'm good at it, as per usual. I've actually got all the achievements just for Caillou to remove them next patch. Or to move them around more like. Anyone else think this boss should be banned from always removing his hitbox? And I should be banned? Did he just laugh at me? That guy just laughed at me. I would love to leave the level and get the other code back, but if I did that, I would have to do all of the level again. Mainly focused on the survivor part too, and then I realized that if you want to 100% it, you need to get the maximum Oshi level with every single character. So I did that. Was that a wise idea? Time-wise? Absolutely not. Was I between semesters and had too much time? Yes. Time? Yes. Okay, so this phase is just all about timing. One could assume a lot of video game bosses are about timing. Well, I fell into the abyss, so... Well, that's kinda terrifying. Hello? This is what a king looks like without a crown, I guess. Damn. Do I have to repeat the first phase again? Somebody murder me, please. Not this guy. At least the second phase seemed to take more damage. Moves a bit erratically sometimes, which is really annoying. Like that. What exactly was my plan there? Stop spawning hitboxes as I move. I will need to use items, it seems. had to do it to him. First part is easy. And then, as soon as it's done, I fail. 2. Laser. Now do the Stompy. Now, like, guess that motion is probably intentionally supposed to look like he's stamping something. At least that's the vibes I'm getting. My health was so low again. Why is my health this low? There is a decent chance I could have talked to my mom on the airship and she would have given me more health stuff. That's very possible. Okay, Doodle. I used the dash. Okay, we're leaving this level for a second. Go. Give me the airship. Give me money. No. Yep. You've just been missing the health upgrades. Maybe playing a game and skipping everything is not always the #1 choice. You know? Maybe just occasionally you should actually check what the game wants to give you. It's just a theory though. I'm probably wrong. Skipping the entire game didn't pay off. How could this be? Let's try this again with a bit more health. Honestly, that's a classic. Just gotta miss every part of the video game. And then be like, wait, why video game difficult? Devs, hello? Please fix. Please stop video game difficult, why me? Wow, it's almost like it was intended to have like double the health in that boss fight. Do you think that might have something to do with why it was low-key kinda difficult? I think there's a chance. Just a small chance though. Probably not too much. Chance. Just a small chance though. Probably not too much. Okay, skip all this, we've seen it. I forgot to change my coating. Yeah, who has the time to think of all the game mechanics, you know? We can be lucky if I remember I can jump in a platform. Also, streamers are right. Playing a video game while talking is more difficult. Whoever would have guessed? I thought all of them were lying because they hate video games. Whoever would have guessed? I thought all of them were lying because they hate video games. And there we go. Yeah, bounce. And there we go. Yeah, she's hanging by a thread. Now she's gonna transform all of you. Hi Lenka, welcome back. I don't know why you unfollowed, but welcome again. Maybe it's just Twitch showing things weirdly. Who knows? I don't know how stuff works. Now let's see if this is easier if you're not at like 0 health. The evil king bot. Oh damn. You're welcome. Get him. Oh damn. You're welcome. Get him. I did that. You asked and I provide. The things I do for my viewers. My own powers confuse and frighten me sometimes. €5? Can afford that in this economy. Bought some barbecue stuff today and even that has gone up a lot, I feel. Everything costs a lot. Except for my power and glory, of course. That's free, and honestly I'm still overcharging. You have Uber where you are? They seriously take damage in the cutscene. Two hits and he changes directions. 2 hits and he changes directions. 2 hits, and he checked his directions. Sure. You know, that's why you get a solid drink of ice soup. Ice soup and every single t-shirt of the Neo HoloLens thing. Yep. This was all the improvement in the game. We did it, King Knight. Her spell is broken, but help, I'm losing my grip. Yes, King Knight, you have proven yourself. Come with me. Forget these weaklings. Join my Order of No Quarter and rule Brightmoor Keep as its one true king. It's all yours. Just abandon your friends. Ha! He would never. My boy. Please. Have you learned nothing about me? Please. I'm begging your mom. Silence. Huh. Ha ha ha. Splendid, my King Knight, crown jewel of the Order of No Quarter. Spectre Knight did well to bring you to me. Now, Your Highness, what would you issue as your first proclamation? Shred every Jousters card. King of Cards competition is over. The only crown that matters is mine. Shall be so. The armies of the Tower of Fate prepare to march at this very moment. Now come, your majesty, finally, let us forge a new kingdom in fire. Everyone thinks you're a responsible adult. That's wild. Responsible adults can't like VTubers. It's the only ones that have money. Well, we abandoned everyone. Isn't that great? Also, I love VTuber merch that's not like obvious as VTuber merch. A friend of mine has like that, the backpack of Ninoma Inanis. It looks really cool without being obviously animical. The backpack of Ninoma Inanis. It looks really cool without being obviously animical. Just looks cute. Do you think there would have been an alternate ending if I had actually played Jousters? Considering we kinda just avoided everything. Secret VTuber closet? Damn. VTuber fans are the most oppressed people of all. To be honest. Almost as much as gamers. I love that in-head guy just pulls here. Now Bass is gonna buy that armor, ain't he? Yep. Spectre Knight does what he does. Brooding. The hunt continues. Oh, there's a secret path up there. Who knew? Treasure Knight, who we haven't seen once this entire campaign. Is he fighting that ocean thing? Damn. Damn. I always wondered about the backstory of that singular chest mini-boss. Oh yeah, the phantoms. We also completely ignored those. It's wild how quickly you can get through that game by just ignoring the game. Damn. King Knights for my friends and family. And we're colonizing the birders, I guess. Please, my boy, be reasonable now. I am through being reasonable. Now I'm your king. If you need some coin, you can sweep the floor. Oh dear, what is it that we have created? Where shall I go? Don't worry, you can stay in King Knight's old room. Seems like he has plenty of space in his big castle of his. That's my room. Ah, fine. Live in the filth of my former home. I have a castle and a kingdom. I suppose I have lost everything. As long as I behold you, darling, a rich man. Off we go then. Sorry, your pair of pets are busy guarding my parapets. Can't be running a public ferry, you see. Fine then. Well, take good care of everything I've created here. Looks like you finally got your kingdom, King Knight. Hope it was worth it. That ending is so... Damn. Mom, wait. Mom. Well, finally the riffraff and my mom are gone. Time to get to work, my loyal subjects. We're about to make some big improvements around here. That ending just felt sad. Got an achievement for finishing the game in less than 25 hours. Yeah. 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 Finally, after all my trials, everything is as it ought to be. No fish, chickens, or musicians to bother me. My boots are clean of troupple spit, and I've rid my kingdom of every blasted justice card. Best of all, the castle is a gleaming shrine of golden opulence, a worthy monument to our grandeur. At long last, I can settle into my throne and bask in my own perfection. Now I'll be king, forever. Surely, no guide with a shovel would... Damn. And that's how quickly it can end. And that's how quickly this series can end. Because that was the last of the Shovel Knight games. Oh damn. Special message for me. Ooh, now I'm interested. We Yacht Club Games extend to you our heartfelt congratulations. You've completed every Shovel Knight campaign, and that is no easy task. You're an amazing player. See, chat, I'm good. Thank you for sticking with it to the end. We appreciate your time and dedication. See you in the next adventure. Until then, continue to explore, play, and find every secret. Nah, you were here by my side, so... Although you can be, because, as it turns out, the stream's over now. I'll probably do another stream on Tuesday with Bench Attack again. And then I am probably gonna go on a bit of a break, as I'm visiting family. But dang, all of Shovel Knight done. Gonna have to find other random games to play now. This was fun though, and King Knight was not as frustrating as I thought, since you can really just skip Justice. Which was my biggest complaint. Okay, you're done. Get home safely, and I will see you all next time. Until then, as always, sleep well.